So, looking for some entertainment. This has nothing to do with survival, but I'm going to show you how to carve a bush pipe. I'm going to shave all the bark off it. Alright, so after you shaved all your bark off it, you want to cut both sides so that it's sort of flat on both sides, like that. And then you make a mark where you want your bowl to be. So this is where I'm going to pick my bowl, and it can't be like this because that's too small. It has to be pretty much almost like a perfect square. So take your knife, you just gently mark where you want to make your bowl. Okay. Then take a saw and you saw on one side. And you want to get it exactly at the halfway mark. And it can't be uneven. It has to be perfectly parallel to the pipe. Alright, so once you've done that, take your knife and find the center, right where that core of the tree branch used to be. So, you find yourself a hard surface, and right down the middle, pry back and forth, rock the knife. Has to be a good sharp knife to do this. You can even find one of these. Like that. Look. Then rock back and forth this way, and it should just pop right off. Yeah, that's the general idea, but this fucking... There we go. Break that apart, and I'll continue filming when I get a little further into this. Alright, next thing you do is where you split it, you start thinning down the other side, the side of the stem that is still connected to the bowl. So you see, I've been thinning it down there. How to do that? You make a stroke, and then you rock along the side, and that breaks it right off. So if you do a whole bunch of them, okay, and they should just all fall off. And you thin down this side first, and then you start thinning down this side to meet it up with it after. So that's it. Just carving out the bowl and rounding the edges. You leave this edge till last though. I'll show you why. Because this is the other half of your stem which hasn't been whittled yet, and you want it to match up like so. See? This side versus that side. You can see how it's starting to come along. You want to make all this side, and this side all rounded before you start rounding off this side. And I'm going to continue this tomorrow, so hopefully I'll finish it tomorrow. There you go. Okay, next what you want to do is take your other stem side and thin it down so that it fits nicely with this one. And as you can see, I already started shaving down the mouthpiece on both sides. And you got to cut a groove all the way down the middle, and you'll eventually drill a hole right there that meets into the bowl. And I usually stick it with tree sap to seal it up, and it'll eventually just get stuck on its own. You can just lash some string or rope around there, and then you got to start carving down this side, rounding it off. Just save that for last, and I'm going to do that right now. Hey there. Colin's off taking a shit or something, so I'm just finishing up my pipe here. As you can see, you got it all carved out, rounded the end off, cut my hole in there. Now what I do, sorry, hold on a sec, just stick the two pieces together, like so. Get them all whittled down. See the notch I carved out of it. And what you do from there is I'm going to use just this twine to wrap it up. So I'll show you when I'm done in a bit here. And there you have it. The bush pipe.